For centuries, China's Great Wall stood as a barrier against invaders. Now, in the 21st century, Beijing is building another wall, not of stone, but of drones. It stretches across the skies and seas of the South China Sea. A network of AI-enabled surveillance drones, underwater vehicles, and autonomous aircraft designed to watch, deter, and if necessary, strike. Western analysts have started calling it the Great AI Wall. And in 2025, this wall may become one of the most formidable defensive systems on Earth. The South China Sea is one of the most contested regions in the world. Trillions of dollars in trade pass through it each year, and its reefs and islands are claimed by multiple nations. For China, control here isn't just about economics, it's about power projection and national pride. Traditionally, control meant warships, fighter jets, and missile batteries on artificial islands. But now China is shifting strategy. Instead of relying solely on manned platforms, it's deploying fleets of AI-powered drones to patrol the skies and seas constantly, forming a living barrier that never tires, never blinks, and never hesitates. At the heart of this AI wall are swarms of aerial drones. These aren't just small quadcopters, they include long-range endurance drones capable of staying aloft for days, scanning vast stretches of ocean. Using AI, they can automatically detect ships, track submarines, and coordinate with other drones in real time. Instead of one radar station on an island, China can have dozens of eyes in the sky, all linked by machine learning. Beneath the waves, unmanned underwater vehicles extend the wall even further. Some are designed to patrol shipping lanes, others lurk silently, waiting to detect submarines or lay mines if conflict breaks out. With AI-driven sonar recognition, they can distinguish between commercial ships and military vessels with unprecedented accuracy. But surveillance is only the first layer. These drones are being armed. AI allows them not just to observe, but to strike. A drone detecting an incoming warship can coordinate with others to launch missiles, jam radars, or swarm the target. For China, this means it can overwhelm intruders without even deploying manned aircraft. It's a shift in doctrine, from island-based static defense to dynamic AI-powered deterrence. Satellite imagery has revealed multiple drone bases along China's southern coast, as well as infrastructure on artificial islands. Some of these facilities appear capable of launching dozens, perhaps hundreds, of drones at once. Analysts warn that if fully activated, China's AI wall could saturate the skies with so many autonomous systems that even advanced navies would struggle to operate freely. And it's not just about numbers. Machine learning makes the system adaptive. The more encounters it processes, the smarter it becomes, identifying patterns in how US or allied ships maneuver, then adjusting strategies accordingly. The geopolitical consequences are immense. For the United States, freedom of navigation in the South China Sea is non-negotiable. But with an AI wall in place, American ships could find themselves constantly shadowed, harassed, or blocked by drones. Escalation could happen almost automatically. One drone misinterprets a maneuver. One algorithm decides a vessel is hostile, and suddenly, missiles fly. For smaller nations like the Philippines or Vietnam, the wall is even more intimidating. How do you counter a defense network that never sleeps? It tilts the balance of power heavily in Beijing's favor, making regional allies feel trapped in China's digital net. Critics argue that China's AI wall could backfire. AI-driven systems are vulnerable to hacking, spoofing, or electronic warfare. If adversaries can jam communications or feed false data into the network, they could turn the wall into chaos. A swarm of drones misdirected by cyber warfare could even attack the wrong targets, sparking a crisis. Others warn of overconfidence. While drones expand coverage, they can't replace human decision-making in high-stakes diplomacy. If China relies too heavily on algorithms, it risks letting machines drag it into conflicts that humans might otherwise avoid. But Beijing seems willing to take that risk. China has invested billions into AI research, much of it dual use. Civilian breakthroughs in computer vision, satellite mapping, and autonomous navigation are being repurposed for military use. The AI wall is just one part of a broader strategy to intelligentize warfare, where human limits no longer constrain surveillance or response. And for China, the symbolism matters. Just as the Great Wall once declared the strength of the empire, the AI wall declares China's dominance in the South China Sea. It's not just defense, it's deterrence through omnipresence. Western militaries are already responding. The US has begun deploying its own drone swarms and experimenting with electronic warfare tactics to pierce AI defenses. Japan, Australia, and India are collaborating on counter-drone systems. But even with these efforts, penetrating a fully realized AI wall will not be easy. Every intrusion will be logged, every maneuver analyzed, every weakness tested against an evolving algorithm. It turns the South China Sea into a constant battlefield of invisible code, where AI systems clash long before missiles ever fly. The future is clear. If China perfects this AI wall, the South China Sea may become a controlled space, not through treaties or ships, but through autonomous surveillance and strike networks. In effect, the region could be locked down by algorithms, not admirals. And once it's built, it may be impossible to dismantle. Like the Great Wall itself, the AI wall will stand as a long-term symbol of China's reach and ambition. So here's the question. If machines now patrol the skies and seas, enforcing borders without rest, will the South China Sea remain an international waterway, or will it become the first battlefield ruled not by navies, but by artificial intelligence?